Welcome back to this tutorial, and today we are going to be talking on forms, and we are going to continue from where we stopped. So one of the first thing I have to do is I want to install WPforms. The reason why we are not using the form that we have, like I mentioned earlier, is that we don't have a paid license. So we are using an alternative, which is WPforms. So if you look for WPforms, you can see that we don't have anything yet. So then I want us to navigate to the dashboard and install our plugin. There are several ways we can do that, and there's also a faster way. So if you click on this is where you preview changes. It's going to open another tab. Then you can navigate to your dashboard and you can see plugin. So we are going to install our plugin. Then I will install the plugin I want to use, which is WPforms. You will search, you will navigate to this search button and allow it to pop up. Then you will install your WPforms. So you allow it to install, then you activate. So we have our WPforms installed, then I will activate. Remember, when you install, you activate. You can install and not activate. So then we will navigate to our design guide where we have. Then we will navigate to our design guide. So you can see we have the full name, email, subject, and message. This is what we have, and we're going to replicate it in due time. So let's go to our form. Then at the point of recording this is the version that we have, and I will create my new form. Then the first thing I want to do is I want to add the name of the form. So I will name my form contact form. I have contact form. Then if you have a template that you want to use, you can use that. You can see there are different templates so that you can fast track what you're doing. But I want us to create a form in accordance to what we have. So we are going to create a form. So your form, then there's this drag and drop. So the first thing we have to do is we will drag the first one. We're going to paste it here, and we will cancel this section because if you check our design, we don't have it. We only have it as a placeholder. So it's going to be an empty label. Then you go to advanced, you navigate, you go to advanced, then you are going to type full name. So you have then the next thing is you extend it from medium to large. Then what do we have next? We have our email. We're going to input our email as well. So this one is showing required. So you can make this one required as well. You're going to go to the general setting. Then you're going to make required. With required, it means you can't proceed unless you fill the section. Then let's select our email. Again, it is required. Then change it from medium to large. Then I'll make this one email. Then go back to this section and delete the label. I'll show you why we have this, because that is our design guide. Then the next one is we have the subject. We are going to add our single line text. We have this, the only section we are using is this and this. So we have our section submit you will make it required as well. Delete this section, go to advanced, make it large, and we can call this subject. So the next thing we have to do is we want to add where the message will be, which is a paragraph text. A paragraph text is longer than a single line text. So you're going to select the paragraph text. So you're going to delete this. You can make this required as well. Advanced. Then we have, let's make this medium. Then our message, which is message. Then we are going to save. So once you save, always remember save, publish. Then we'll go back to our design, which is our Elementor. Then we are going to refresh this page. So we are going to refresh our design. Then you allow it to load. Once it's done loading, Then we will navigate to where we have our section. Now, if you search for WP forms, you can see. So now we have it. You can now drag your WP forms to this. Then you can have more than one forms. This is the simplest that we can do. The WP forms is complex. You can create forms, you can call functions with WP forms, you can create dynamic tags, a lot of things. It is the overview of it is endless. So we're going to select the form that we have, which is our contact form, the one that we just created, and in due time, can you see? So the reason why we did not have the title is because we are trying to maintain the section exactly the way we have it. So note, at the point of recording this is the version that we have, but WPforms, they always update their plugins as time goes by. So at the point of recording, you might see a different interface. So you just have to stick to what you have and try to edit it in accordance to what you want. So we have this display section. I don't want my title form page. If you add it, it's going to add contact form. We don't want that. So we don't want our form description. So the next thing is we will go to, you can close this section. We are done with this form. I will just close it. So the next thing is we can go to our guide. You can see we have the full name, we have email, subject, and message, then our button. So we want to style our button. So I'll go to my style. This one, you have different style, we have different sections. I'll just go straight to the style. Then I want to edit my button style. You can see that there is a pro version of WPforms as well, so you have more characteristics or more opportunity to make more designs and edit or customize your design. So, but in this is the only thing we have. So the first thing I have to do is I want to make it the size larger. So I'm going to select. Can you see our button is bigger? Then I will select the borders, the borders that I want, a solid border. Then I'll add a border radius. The border radius, like I said, is the curve. So we can make it 20 or you can make it 30. Also, we want to set our color to primary one, our primary color. And that is for the border, and this is for the background that we have. Can you see? We have it this way. Then the border size, we can add. So the border size is the color around the button. So if we change this to a different color and we increase this, let's say we say by 20, can you see how it looks? But we don't want that. We want it to have the same color. So we're going to select primary one, and it is exactly the way we want it. So this is what we have. This is our design, and this is what we have. But there's still one thing I want to point out. Like I said, 80% of videos or 80% of websites, are being accessed on mobile devices. So we need to ensure that our device is responsive on all devices. So in the next video, I will show you how you can make your device responsive, because the way we have it has a nice look and feel. But if you are checking it on a tablet, it might look better, but it should be better. So this is what we have. Then on mobile phone, I'm sure it's going to be worse. See this? So if you're checking it on mobile, it is worse. So we need to work on that. So in the next video, we are going to be talking about that. And thank you. See you in the next video.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also turn on your notifications so you get notified whenever we post new content, and kindly share. See you in the next video.